This is Jinx, a black cat that was abandoned by her mother in a field. She has big eyes and her front two paws are bent sideways. Jinx is unique, that's for sure. According to the internet, Jinx is cute. She is a cat with large bent paws and oversized eyeballs that make her look like she's in a permanent state of shock. So why do so many people think that she's adorable? Well, the cutest thing in the world is a human baby. The desire to show affection and take care of them is programmed deep within our biology. That programming has also impacted our emotional response towards other animals, making us care more for them if they appear more like a human child. Jinx has big eyes, at least in proportion to her body, which humans unconsciously associate with babies. This is an example of neoteny, a physical phenomenon where juvenile features have been retained in the adult animal. Neoteny is basically how we determine cuteness in an animal. We are more likely to care for an animal or species if they look like something we want to care for. There is also the added benefit that cuter animals are less likely to hurt us since they don't have big fangs or claws to get in the way of our affection. The domestic dog, which has experienced the greatest amount of neoteny in its history, was originally tamed and domesticated due to its utility when used to hunt animals or herd sheep. Nowadays, we have cutified the dog through controlled breeding to the point where some dogs physically can't hunt without overheating and having a heart attack, like the Chihuahua. But our attraction to these adorable creatures makes their deformed bodies worth it. There's nothing medically wrong with Jinx. According to doctors, her strange appearance is either due to birth defects or as a consequence of her being abandoned by her mother shortly after birth. Jinx may just be another product of neoteny. She happens to have bigger eyes, larger bent paws, and a silly expression people find adorable. In 50 years, we may even make an entire breed of cats like Jinx. But not all animals need generations of controlled breeding to appear cute. Some animals have childlike features without the aid of humans, like the panda. They're round, plush, and love to sleep all day, just like babies. Did you know that the panda isn't endangered anymore? Thanks to all the conservation efforts of the Chinese people, the panda population has finally increased over the past decade. Why does that make you happy? Pandas are just one type of animal, and their species leaving the endangered list makes a negligible difference on conservation as a whole. What about the shoebill stork, a threatened species of bird in East Africa, or the eastern gorilla, which has replaced the panda on the list of critically endangered species? We care more about the endangered state of the panda than we do other species in a similar situation, because when we look at a panda, we have a stronger psychological response of affection towards the animal. This is why the World Wildlife Foundation's signature animal is the panda and not the shoebill stork. All this comes down to neoteny and how we discriminate between animals. We can't possibly empathize with all animals equally because that would be boring. So instead, we focus our affections on the few animals that remind us of positive human characteristics. Neoteny involves all the human characteristics we associate with children, but there are plenty of other positive characteristics that we have, like loyalty, intimacy, or even stupidity. We love attributing human characteristics onto animals because that's just how we work. And our desire to anthropomorphize everything that exists has shed a bright light onto Jinx the cat. Images of Jinx posted on Instagram and TikTok throughout 2018 to today led people on the internet to find her odd appearance cute and funny. People began posting memes of Jinx's facial expressions, further increasing her attention and growing her audience. Did you know that Jinx the cat became the mayor of Hell? Hell, a town in Michigan, USA, has a website called gotohellmi.com. On this website, there's a forum where anybody can sign up and pay a fee of $100 to become the mayor of Hell for a day. Jinx's owner found this and thought it would be hilarious to sign her kooky cat up for mayor. This surprisingly brought widespread attention towards Jinx beyond TikTok and Instagram, where several articles were written about her. But was it really that surprising? Jinx is a cat with adorably big eyeballs who even has a sad backstory of abandonment. Whoever happens to see her is immediately interested and then are moved when they learn her story. It is a shame that she had to experience something as tragic as her parents abandoning her because they saw no value in their child. But the care she received from her new family is something everybody can appreciate. More people need a pet like Jinx, who even if they are disabled, can be appreciated for what makes them unique.